What's up, everybody? Marte Reyes. I'm deep in the off season right now. It's about I don't even know, maybe 13, 14 weeks out from NPC Nationals in Florida. I don't know if it's in Miami or wherever in Florida. I gotta look it up, but I don't know. Right now I'm in the days. I just got through doing the 2000, competing in the 2013 NPC USA's third place. Not bad, my first time showing up on the national level. Pretty happy. This off season, be really honest with you guys, it's tough to be motivated right now. It really is. I just got through doing. I did the West Coast Classic, I believe June 22nd, and then competed in Las Vegas not too long ago, maybe a couple weeks ago. And after all that, I think, do I really want to put my body through that again? Do I really want to, I mean, subject my body to all this, everything? I'm gonna be honest with you, just everything, just diet, chemicals, everything. It's just a whole lot. And the real honest truth is, I do look at myself in the mirror right now, and when I look at myself in the mirror, the me I see right now kind of defeats the image that I saw in the pictures and everything else, because I can't compare the two. Obviously, I'm going to be softer, not as hard and ripped and everything like that. And I think after you get through doing a show like that, it kind of kill your motivation, because you start doubting yourself and you start thinking, can I do this? Can I pull this off again? Is it possible that I can begin to achieve again? That I can begin to prolong this journey? Maybe I'm just prolonging the anguish of the journey and getting back on track. But who knows? It is rough. It is rough, and a lot of people that say that some bodybuilders aren't athletes, and we're just glorified beauty contestant pageant people or whatever. I ran track. I lettered in track, varsity, every sport, wrestling, two silver medals at the Grand Canyon State Games, the whole nine. So I'm an all-around athlete, if you could say so, and set that apart from bodybuilding. I could quit this sport today and start running and join like a local road racing club and start doing 5Ks and stuff like that again. I'm an all-around athlete, and I will be for life. So that mentality that I have it's grounded from my early upbringing of doing things like that. And I'm taking that attitude into perspective and thinking, if I didn't quit in doing that and I gave that 100%, I can most certainly do this 100%. To focusing on changing the image that I see in the mirror, that is soft, that isn't as hard and ripped and big as what I fathomed and saw on stage last time I stepped on stage. And it's rough. I mean, truth be told, I like lifting with people that aren't competitors, because I do know and remember what it was like before I even stepped on stage. I remember having that drive and that fire and that determination that I had, and it was great. It was all good. The trick is to keep firing it up and trying to find a new reason, because maybe that same old reason doesn't work this time, and maybe the same quotes that you read on Facebook that you don't practice, that you're trying to convince yourself of, maybe it's not clicking. So you have to find something new. I think I'm excited about two people. I'm also sponsored by Get Swole Clothing, Lannis Egg Whites, Big Back Grips, etc., Octane Labs, EF Wear, and whatnot. I'm really excited. I'm training two guys, and I did a drawing for Get Swole Clothing's. Whoever purchases a shirt from Get Swole Clothing gets 2 months of free training with me. And I think these two, they're brothers actually. They won the drawing, and it's gonna fire me up. I think I'm gonna feed off of their energy. These two are just starting out. I don't even know if they're exactly just starting out, but the Mueller brothers. I'll just leave it at that. These two guys, I like their mind frame. I like how they're coming up, their positive attitude, and they're really excited. They seem really excited to be working with me. But I'm I think I'm just as excited to work out with them. I don't believe that they've competed at all or anything like that, but I think that that reason, before I even stepped on stage, looking at something, the magnitude and the gravity of stepping on stage, the fears, the joys, the positivity, everything that I fed off of the thought of even stepping on the stage, I fed off of that, and it was even more powerful because it hasn't happened yet, and the growth hasn't happened yet, the success hasn't happened yet, and before it even happens, your imagination can play tricks on you, and it's just running wild and crazy, and things are just so much bigger, and you put everything into perspective, and it's just and amazing. And I like that. I like that, and I think I can feed off of that. And the me that I once was, I can see in them. And I think this would help me a whole lot in my road to nationals. One thing that I would recommend to do is for all you guys trying to compete or trying to come up and just make it work. I mean, let alone it's already tough mentally to keep at this. Even for me, I just did 2 shows, and I'm trying to get back on the ball again. Is to find a system, find something that'll work. Make sure you find a time to cook every day and make it a habit, a pattern, a routine. Find a system that works for you. Tupperware is my best friend, and I keep it in Ziploc everywhere I go, and everything's packed up, and I try to do my best. I'm not perfect, but I try to do my best to keep on top of that. You're going to have days that you're going to slack, miss a meal and everything like that. Just make sure that your next meal is the best meal. Be on top of that and stay focused. God bless.